How you doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. Another Gwandanaland comics, number 2419. This is Charlton's Horror Monsters. It's like they're kind of like their answer to Famous Monsters of Filmland. It is chilling, terrifying, burn, witch, burn, medical movie madness. The head, true, complete, Peter Lorre, the little giant of Monsterland. That's issue number 5. On the back here, get a little information. Who didn't love the old horror magazines sitting on the newsstands in the 1960s? Not those flashy, glossy color things put out by the major movie-making publishing departments, but the black and white newsprints, sometimes rough and grainy celebrations of the horror movies that you can enjoy for less than $1. For a tiny amount, relatively speaking, you could sit back for an hour or so enjoying the scariest photos, ugliest monsters, of course, some of the greatest actors of the genre. Vincent Price, Peter Lorre, Bela Lugosi, Lon Chaney Jr., Peter Cushing, and Christopher Lee. And so many more. It was humor, it was horror, it was all those things that made getting scared fun. Some people think those days are gone, but like the dead, they rise again with a collection of 4 complete issues of Charlton's Horror Monsters, number 1, number 4, number 5, and number 7. Over 250 pages of the best and the worst. And there's 2 more of the covers of the issues. It's not a complete run, as you see, but... Is that issue 1? No, that's issue 1. I just got this in. I haven't got a chance to really flip through it. I do know that, like, there's another one of these. It's a lot thicker. Look at that. So far, the reproduction work ain't bad. Frankenstein. It's going to feel like looking at one of those old... Yeah. It feels like looking at one of those old Crestwood House books. Kick ass. And like Famous Monsters. I'm not a Famous Monsters kid. I mean, that time I was really getting into horror mags. You know, Famous Monsters was dead or almost dead, and Fangoria was going. So I read Fangoria. So stuff like this, you know, like I know about it. I've looked at it, you know. I had a few issues of Famous Monsters here and there. You know, conventions, I pick up a cheap issue. Just like, hey, I got an issue of Famous Monsters, flip through. They're always fun, but like this other stuff, I never knew about these. I saw these, I'm like, holy shit. And there are some of these where it's a 2-page spread where they kind of format it wrong because, man, that was my only really big complaint on this. Is like there was a couple of 2-page spreads. I remember flipping through this last night where like the first page was here and you had to flip it and like, oh. But then some of them where there were posters, they did them 2 different ways. Oh, that's a nice picture. And it's everything. It's the ads and everything. That is fucking kick ass. What is that? Okay, this is only gonna be funny for like 4 people, but to guys out there at the Raccoon Chat, is this the geek? Adam Clark. That looks like, look at that. That looks like the fucking geek to me. A group of savages saw us and seized us. Were they promoting the fucking geek in like this kid's horror mag? Shock Theater. Oh, so this is the Scream Gems horror package. Nice. It's telling you what's on it. Horror Island, Werewolf of London, The Invisible Man. Okay, so not bad so far. The Mummy's Hand. That is kick-ass. Peter Lorre. I know my mic wire's getting away. I need to get a wireless mic. That's going to be the next step. I got a light. Wireless mic's the next step. So this stuff is real. They died laughing. Not bad. And this was fairly inexpensive. This was probably like $12, $15 maybe. Not bad for a volume assignment. It's print on demand. Some of it's grade, but this shit was on newsprint back in the day. It would have been grade by now anyway. If you find one that isn't grade, holy shit. You know what you're going to pay for it? Oh shit. All the different Charlton monster comics they're offering. That's kind of neat. They're trying to cross-promote. Wolfpack. Classic picks of your favorite Wolfmen is created by Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney Jr., Henry Hull, plus the Madman Dog and the Werewolf from Curse of the Werewolf. What, you can't mention Oliver Reed, motherfuckers? What the? Yeah. That's Oliver Reed. I mean, there he is. Can't say his fucking name? Fuck you. I'm an Oliver Reed fan. I really think the dude's really entertaining. He's in my absolute favorite Hammer film. The only Hammer film I really enjoy that much, besides Captain Kronos. I like Captain Kronos, I like Frankenstein the Monster from Hell, and I like Curse of the Werewolf. For the Hammer horror, their sci-fi stuff ain't bad. The horror stuff, I don't know. I'm not big on the gothic horror stuff. That's why I'm not real big on the old Universal stuff. I mean, I enjoy it. I understand what it did. I know you're going, well, you're flipping through a mag full of it. Yes, I know. I love reading about it, but I'm not big on watching. Oh, shit, I missed. Yeah, what was playing this month on? Oh, Shock Theater. We got The Black Cat with Lugosi and Karloff. Okay, that'd be a cool one to see. 2 o'clock in the morning. Mad Doctor of Market Street. Never heard of it. It's got Lionel Atwell. Night Monsters with Lugosi and Lionel Atwell. And The Mad Ghoul. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello meet Frankenstein. Man, they got a lot of pictures now. It's not a bad little magazine. All right, well, not bad, not bad. I enjoy it. Got to get these off Amazon. I think you could order direct from them. Maybe not anymore. I know one time you could, but Amazon, they're print on demand. Matter of fact, when was this print? I'll give you an idea when this video was made. February 22nd. Koi Pell. I've been getting a lot of the Koi Pell ones recently. But yeah, it's a horror mag. I love that cover. That cover is fucking badass. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you read these back in the day, tell me, what was it like? Because I've always experienced them like secondhand, after the time. It ain't like Fango where, from fairly early on in its run, probably like 12, 13, issues 12 or 13, I started reading it fairly often. And read it up until, like 97, 98, somewhere in there. I'm not exactly sure. I had a subscription towards the end there. I don't know when it ran out. And I picked up here and there until probably the last 5 years of it. And I just gave up. And I know it's back and I don't read it. I know Gorzone's back. I wish Gorzone stayed around. Gorzone was great. But anyway, I'm rambling. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.